Barnett, fitness and food coach, and welcome to today's weekly workout. If we haven't met yet, you should know that I'm all about making exercise and eating right doable, sustainable, and even fun. My workouts are all 15 minutes or less, and the goal here today is that we're going to get a great lower body workout featuring both strength and cardiovascular or plyometric intervals, okay? I have my timer set for 30-second intervals. The workout's going to be 12 minutes. 4 exercises done 3 times each, or 4 sets of exercises, I should say. So the first 30 seconds is going to be a little lower intensity strength based. Second 30 seconds, I'll give you the option to take it up a notch. If you don't have a timer, you could just use your watch or your iPhone and we'll get started, okay? Make sure you have some room. We're going to start with a hip hinge. Hands to your hips, toes point straight ahead. Hips go back and hips go forward. Now, this is really just to warm up the lower body, making sure we're moving from our hip joint, not our back. To make this a little bit more challenging, hands across your chest. Now you want to make sure the movement is starting from your hips pushing back and then squeeze your butt to push forward, okay? We'll stick with this exercise for this first movement. I'm going to give you some options to make it more challenging, okay? Now, you can stay with both feet or alternating, reach one leg back as far down as you can, you're going to reach and then switch. Maybe you can reach down and touch the floor. Notice I'm still trying to keep that nice hip hinge. I'm driving up through my back leg. If that's too much, you just keep both hips going back and forward, okay? Our next exercise is going to be a squat, so we're working on that single leg stability here until we set both feet. Get ready for your squat. A few more reps. A little wider, toes slightly turned out. You're going to sit your hips down and up. The second time we do these circuits, I'll give you the option to add weights, which you can do the entire time, just to make it a little bit more challenging for the strength sets. I like to take my arms in front for a counterbalance. You can take your hands across your shoulders or hands behind your head for a prisoner squat. You really want to make sure for that prisoner squat you're not pulling your head forward. It's not a hip hinge, it's a squat. Now we're going to up the intensity of this squat jump. So option, stay, add a little hop. Now this is 30 seconds. You can continue squat jumps the whole time. Maybe challenge yourself. See if you can do 5 in a row and then back to 5 regular body weight squats or 6 or 7, whatever the number is. Something in between here is touch the floor, touch the ceiling. Last 10 seconds, let's push as hard as we can. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Next up, alternating reverse lunges. So we'll switch legs every time. Get ready. Whew, okay, catch your breath. So we're not resting in between our movements. So we're getting both strength and cardiovascular work. Hopefully you can hear I'm a little out of breath. So hands can go to your hips here, or like I was just showing, arms in front. Now notice you're on that single leg stance. Notice if one leg feels a little stronger or a little bit more stable than the other. To take this up a notch, jump, alternating lunges. Here we go. Now, again, you can go for the entire 30 seconds, or maybe just see if I can do 4, 5, 6 in a row. And then going back to those lunges, catch your breath. This is a really great benchmark, okay? If you can't do 30 seconds of one exercise, see how long you can do it for. Then the next time you do this workout, see if you can do a little bit more, okay? Again, you can add back in. You can be working with these lunges the whole time. Our next exercise is lateral lunges, feet together. Deep breath in, big step, bend your outside knee, inside leg straight. Step together, switch. Now, inner and outer thighs, outer hips working here. Roll those shoulders back. Take a deep breath in. If you want to make this more challenging without adding weights, reach down, reach up. Reach down, reach up. Our final variation is a skater. It's a lateral motion again. Here we go. Make sure you have room. You're going to hop to one foot and switch. Now you can go nice and slow like I'm going, keeping that back foot off the floor. Notice I'm using these arms. Now, maybe you need to tap your back foot. Maybe for a challenge, reach down, or faster, or further. This one, I really want you to push yourself because in 8 seconds, we're going back to our hip hinge. I'm going to add weights. Make it a deadlift. 3, 2, 1. All right, grab those weights if you're using them. Same motion from the hips. Inhale, exhale. Notice those weights are hanging, but my back's not rounding. Because there's really not any rest between the exercises, if you're using weights, or having to change position, do it as quickly as you can. This workout's only 12 minutes after all. Now, for this round, option to go back to that single leg. I'm gonna drop a weight. I'm gonna hold the other one sideways. Reach down and up. So this is gonna be enough time for us to catch our breath before we take it back up a notch. My weights are 12.5 pounds each. Just kidding, they're 15. So these are heavy. Whatever weights feel challenging, that's what the ones you're gonna use, okay? Get ready for that front squat. I'm gonna keep my weights. All right, quickly grab my other weight. I'll rest them on my shoulders. Hips down and up. Now in 30 seconds of any sort of strength set, especially if you have added weights, you're not gonna get a ton of reps, that's okay. Think about form, think about sitting those hips back. You got options depending on how you're feeling. You can continue with these weights, or you'll quickly ditch the weights and go back to that squat jump. Notice the difference when you ditch the weights and you add a jump. All right, here we go. Hips down, up, up. Notice I'm using my arms to help me. If you want to challenge, reach those arms overhead. Gonna make it even more cardiovascular here. If you need to catch your breath for a few reps, sit down and up, okay? Last 10 seconds, we're gonna push. Here we go, 10 seconds. Up, up. We're going alternating reverse lunges. I'll grab those weights. A few more reps. 3, 2, 1. Whew. Grab those weights. All right. Nice and tall. See if you can keep your chest up even more than when you did with that squat. Notice, depending, I lean slightly forward. For me, that helps me feel it in my glute. But maybe you're able to keep your chest up and get deeper. Everyone's a little different. That's totally cool. Same option, you can keep the weights or we'll ditch them for that jump split squat. Jump lunges. Here we go. 30 seconds. Switching sides using those arms. Breathe, breathe. Can you get lower? Can you jump higher? 15 seconds. Legs should be burning. Whew. 10 seconds. Alternating lunges. I'm gonna grab those weights. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Grab those weights. Arms by your sides, big step. Now, I'm talking. And you shouldn't be able to talk as much as I am right now. I'm kind of cheating a little because I want you to understand why we're doing this, what you should be feeling. I'm definitely out of breath. Few seconds. Let's go for one more rep each side. Ditch the weights. Skaters, here we go. Whew. Side to side. 1, 2, 3, 4. 30 seconds. Now, maybe go a little faster, hop a little further, reach down, touch the floor. That single leg deadlift really prepared us for this movement. Here we go, 8 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one more round. Catch your breath. All right, deadlift. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Now, it's only 12 minutes. It's primarily lower body focused. Core's getting a workout too. This workout is great to do on a day you don't have time because by using those lower body muscles, you're gonna be using the biggest muscles your body has, raises your metabolism, burns a lot of calories, gets you much stronger. I'm gonna stick with the deadlift. You can always go with that single leg deadlift with or without the weights. I'm getting ready, last set of squats. Breathe, exhale. Gaze is slightly in front here. Notice if you look up, this is called horizoning. Basically, it means you're looking for the horizon. Not always so great on your neck. Focus on squeezing the shoulders back. Squats with the weights coming. Okay, weights up. Notice I changed my feet. A little wider, turned out. Butt down and up. Guys, I'm sweating, I'm dripping. We haven't even finished the workout yet, okay? You don't need a ton of time, you don't need a ton of equipment. Just need some intensity and some intelligent programming. You can do this workout on its own, call it a day. You can combine it with some upper body moves or core strength. You can combine it with some cardio. I would do this first. You're gonna do it with cardio, okay? Here we go. Last set, squat jumps. Try and get those feet off the floor. By the end of this workout, I do want you to feel like you need a rest. We haven't taken one yet. 15 seconds. Make sure those knees are tracking forward and slightly out. They're not collapsing in. Last 10 seconds, let's do this together. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Grabbing those weights, reverse lunges. Pretend like you're carrying 2 heavy suitcases. Step back, step forward. Notice if you're leaning side to side. Whew. Now this is tough. It's meant to be tough. That's how you create changes, right? Challenging yourself intelligently. A few more reps. We'll ditch those weights, or you can keep them. See what your body needs today. All right, here we go. Jump switch lunges, 1 foot forward. Down, switch, switch, switch. If you have any knee injuries, take out the jump, smaller range of motion. If you need to, take a couple reps, take your regular lunge. Catch your breath, fix your form. For the last 10 seconds, we're gonna push as hard as we can. Here we go, 10 seconds. Pumping those arms, using those legs. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last exercise, let's go. Lateral lunges. Deep breath in. 1 minute of work left. If you don't have dumbbells, you could use a medicine ball. You could use a sandbag. You could even use a barbell. Whatever you have that's gonna give you some extra resistance. Guys, we're coming up to our last exercise, skaters. Let's make it count. Here we go, no weights, full on effort. 30 seconds. Side to side, side to side. I know this is feeling tough. I know you're working hard. The end is in sight. Here's where you really gotta push. When you see that finish line, you don't slow down, you pick it up. 10 seconds, here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh my goodness, we're done. How you feeling? Good? I'm feeling great. So, here's what you need to remember. First, let's kind of cool it down. I'm gonna step in place and make sure my buzzer doesn't go off again. All right, set your feet. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. 2 more, bend those knees deeply. Inhale, exhale. Last one. All right, guys, if this is the end of your workout, that was awesome. You did a great job. If you're gonna continue doing something after this, just remember to make it balanced. Maybe combine it with some core or upper body work. I hope you guys had a good time. I hope you guys feel strong. I'll see you for our next workout. Until then, keep it up.